Welcome to the Pink Parley. It's your host, Molly, and welcome to my show. Oh my God, y'all. If y'all know what I've been through this journey of starting this podcast, y'all, and I'm going to get definitely more into that, how the Pink Parley got started and everything like that. But I'm definitely starting this podcast on my own as a podcast right now, and possibly as a blog too. I've definitely been thinking about, doing podcasts and blogs. For the meantime, I am looking for a new, business partner, maybe, 2 other girls, or even a guy, too. I'm very open-minded. So I really just want to kind of eventually reach out to some other podcasters and see where this show can go, because I want this show to be a YouTube channel. I want this show to be as much as it can be, and I think that I have a really great concept. This show is definitely going to be based around feminine topics, my crazy wild life, sharing my stories, which I think some of you will find inspirational. If you've been through the mud even just a little bit, I think you can definitely relate to me and find my story somewhat inspirational. I'm definitely not there where I want to be at all. I am currently in a hotel room just trying to have a quiet space where I could literally record this podcast, so I ain't perfect or nothing like that, but I'm just here today to just share my story. I've changed my mindset a lot. I've been through things that I used to be really negative, not necessarily a negative person, but just really negative on myself per se. But it's just the things that I have been through, that had me that way. Hold the fuck up. I didn't even pop my motherfucking drink. Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on. I was supposed to start the whole intro with the corks popping and everything, getting the parlay popping. Hold the fuck up, y'all. And I'm gonna pop this bottle real quick, pour up my drink, and then I gotta tell you about my motherfucking day. This ain't even episode 1, y'all. I already have episode 1 and 2 in the works right now. This is just kind of a practice run for me, honestly, and just the practice, but I really want to keep this audio as authentic as I possibly can, with limited editing and whatnot, just because I want this intro to kind of sound more as if you were sitting with me and talking to me, and this is just really how I'm talking for real, all raw, uncut, imperfect, just, being organic and just who I am, just so you guys can get to know me. But my day today was so fucking wild. I just feel like it is something worthwhile sharing with you guys. And I'm getting used to this microphone that I just bought today, the Samson G-Track Pro. It's really freaking me out how sensitive this microphone is, and I'm just it takes some getting used to. So for all you podcasters out here, just anyone who had to get used to the mic, how was that for you? And wait, hold the fuck up. Let me pop the bottle for the motherfucking parlay. Hey, cheers to the motherfucking parlay, y'all. See, that's how I was supposed to get this shit started. But see, I was so excited to get to talking in front of my mouth because I love to talk so much. And now I'm in a microphone talking. So this is perfect for a person like me. But this mic, Samson. Okay, Samson, y'all done did your shit because this motherfucker might pick up everything. You can hear the bubbles in the champagne, okay? Period. Cheers, y'all. So let me tell you about my crazy ass fucking day, right? So it was actually going really well, right? I woke up, I'm getting me a microphone today, right now. I already wrote the first couple episodes of the Pink Parley. So at this point, I'm yeah, I gotta get my microphone so I can fucking record. So that's exactly what I did. And I was feeling good. I got my mic. I'm what I take the rock, the mic, yeah. I'm feeling good. I actually played the song a few times, that Benny Siegel banger, Rock the Mic, just because, I was feeling so good. I was yes, here's my moment. I got my fucking mic. I'm gonna record. So, I happened to be in the area of one of my good friends. I've known her. We actually run the group home together. So I've been knowing her for well over, oh my God, I'm getting so old now, for 15 years though, right? And so she's on my mind heavily because she has lupus, right? So I've been knowing for a while that when she goes through her attacks and things, she gets really distant from me, and I know that she pretty much battles for her life, her kidneys shut down, things like that. It's devastating to watch. She has 2 kids. her youngest son is by this fucking, I don't want to call him a man, this monster. And I'm, decided to come over to her house, right? So whatever. So I go over there to her house and, we're chilling and everything. I'm talking to her kids. I'm talking to her, and then like this ugly black man, like ugly dark-skinned man, like walks in, and I'm like, who is you? You feel me? Because the way he walked in and the energy was just so bad. Like, I didn't know if he was low-key hitting a lick. Like, it just didn't seem like he didn't really belong there, but he walked in like hella strongly. So I already got the vibes. I was uncomfortable. Mind you, he pulls up in her car that he is driving and is playing house with a whole nother bitch. I'm livid. I have so many thoughts going through my mind right now as far as like, do I grab my mace that's in the car? Because he's already walking out, takes the child with him. That is his son, but takes him, and the son clearly does not want to go with him. He's like, come on, put your shirt on, put your shoes on. And you know how, like, boy knows how to put on his shoes and everything, right? It's just clear that he doesn't want to go with his dad. Like, there's not really a close and bonding relationship between them, and you can definitely tell, you know what I mean? But, he ends up going. And it's just, it was just so disgusting to watch that shit today. And you know what? Like, it was hard, to just not follow him and not like smashing my fucking Benz like in speed, right? And then like catch up to him like, hey, what is you doing? Like, and just try to attack him, like, that's some shit that I would do just because I'm so protective of my friends, the type of heart I have. Like, this is a woman who's fighting for her life, like with lupus, and she's a really nice girl. Like, like if you really knew this girl, it's like, damn, like this is a really fucking nice girl. And it's like, to see someone get taken advantage of like that and to see how it hurts those children, it's just so, and then I see shit like that, and people had a nerve, men especially, be like, you too pretty to be single. Why are you single? That is why. Every friend that I currently have right now, and no offense to my friends, but there's, honestly, I can't think of an immediate friend that truly comes to mind. And mind you, I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised. I don't know if it's LA or what, but like all my friends get dogged out by their dudes, and it is really sad. Like, and don't get me wrong, I've been there too. I've been dogged out. I've been treated good, and I've been dogged out. So I've had both sides of the spectrum. If I had to pick what type of guy I want, I like to be treated good. Now, I don't know why some women prefer to get treated badly by men. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, why is it that like us women or certain women go for that? Now, I know definitely it has to be a mindset thing. It has to be a confidence thing. Like, I know, like, self-esteem, all that comes into play. But also, it's just like, I don't know. I know what it's like too to deal with someone, and it's like you don't want to be with that person, but then again you feel like you're stuck with that person, like you feel like you want to leave them so bad, but then it's like you can't leave them, or you're scared, or like they're gonna come get you. Like, I remember that. Like, I definitely felt that way with my child's father, who I'm not with today, by the way, but like I've definitely have felt that, because that was probably like my main, I would say, really heavily domestic violent relationship that I had. I had another one that was quite physical too, but not to the extent of maybe like my child's father, whereas my child's father would just kind of like hit me for no reason, kind of like, yeah. And then like my other relationship was more like I would probably really push him there, but it's no excuse, like. And I think that me in the past, like, I would put up with that because I did not even love myself then, you know what I'm saying? So like I remember like putting up with that and feeling like that was love, or even being told by my own father that like if he doesn't hit you, he doesn't love you. Because I remember I probably was like upset about like the whole thing with my baby daddy. Like, this is like years ago, but I'm like, oh my god, like, he hit me, and like my fucking father is just like, yeah, if he doesn't hit you, he don't love you. And I'm like,
the fuck?
Really? Well, okay. And then for a while, I kind of was thinking that, like, because like the dudes that probably have tried to hit me or get really aggressive with me, I felt like were in love with me, but that's like so twisted. Like, no, like as a culture, as everything, just anything like that is not okay. Like, Stop thinking that it's okay to be hit by no man. Stop thinking that a man loves you. Like, no real man would ever put their hands on you. No real man will put their hands on you, period. And I'm talking about literally beating you. Like, no real man should even do that. So yeah, and it takes self-love and, you know, really having some self-worth to, you know, realize that. And to me, I think the saddest part of it all today was to see how those children were affected. Like, you know, like that hurts, because those are good kids. But those are good kids, and it's like, look at what they're watching right now, though. Like, how long are they going to be good kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they, like, these little triggers and patterns and, you know, the decisions that, you know, you make as a parent and what you bring around your child affects your child so much. And just to see that today and how that really affected them, you know, it hurts, for sure. Woo. So yeah, it's like, you know, in the midst of it all, I'm angry, right? Like, I'm fucking livid. Like, I'm livid. Like, I'm thinking of ways to attack him. I always keep like a little like switchblade in my car, a little bit of mace, you know. Like, I travel alone a lot and move around a lot by myself. You know, I'm very much solo dolo. So, you know, like, I always have to like keep a 360 awareness all around me, though. You know, like, and that's a must. Like, definitely any woman who's by themselves, even if you're like just you, your kids, even if you're with your man, it don't even matter. Just always have to be aware of what's going on around you. You know, that like that's super, super important. But, you know, I wanted to attack him so much, like, so bad. And you know what? I'm looking at this brand new Samsung microphone in my damn box, like just sitting there, and I'm like, this is my opportunity to fucking record. Like, I am not letting this bullshit stop me from starting my podcast. And mind you, it's been so many things and obstacles that I feel like has been trying to stop me from my podcast, but my mindset has been set to be so fucking strong. And this is like a lot about what I want to get into, especially with my first season, because I felt like this was such a life changer for me, and I cannot put emphasis enough on it. And I feel like no one's ever explained it to me in the way that I changed my mindset basically on my own. I'll tell you about the whole process about how I changed my mindset, but it basically was on my own. Like, people would tell me I wasn't in the right mindset, but I didn't know what that really meant. I didn't know what it meant to be in the right mindset, to realize that I was in the wrong mindset. You feel me? So, you know, and there's a lot of people that are like that. If you don't know what it's like to be in the right mindset, how the fuck would you know if you're in the wrong mindset?
Amen.
Like, hello. And, you know, that was the main issue with my partner on this podcast and everything. I feel like this was I'm sipping my drink. So if you have a little drink with you, please feel free to, if you hear me sipping, you can sip with me. I'm not judging at all. Get lit, turn up. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up for now. But this is just like a good intro. You know, please reach out to me. I am welcoming all podcasters of all different type of shows. You know, like, I'm a very diverse person, like, you know what I mean? So like, I like a little bit of it all. So please, like, anyone, reach out to me. I'm trying to meet up with other podcasters. I really want to grow my show. I would love to appear on your show. You can appear on mine. Please teach me how to edit. Teach me about Audacity. Teach me about these microphones. Like, you know, I'm here to like just get all the knowledge. Please critique me on my videos, you know, like, or my audios, I should say. There's not videos at this moment. Coming soon though, so stay tuned. Just to help me with like any editing, because mind you, I'm doing my own editing. I am on a budget. Okay, a bitch ain't rich right now though. So that's why I do need some like help with like the editing and stuff like that, and just little tips that you can tell me to do so that I can just be better. Because, like, you know, again, I can't as much perfection as I want in my first audio. This is kind of like why I kind of want to do a fun audio where it's just introductory, kind of laid back, just to kind of break the ice and just get me warmed up, because I have a lot to learn here. So I know it's not going to be perfect or anything like that. That's why I love to just start off just being perfectly imperfect. Fuck it, I'm just being me. This is my first video. fuck it, I'm still gonna edit it and add things to it to make it pop, but I know like I'm not gonna be perfect, you know what I'm saying? But definitely learning every single day. I definitely want to get better. I hope you guys like what you heard today. Please stay tuned. I do plan on posting every single week. And yes, guys, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time.